Hi, everyone. My name is Stephanie Xenos. I am a mentor and coach to women in the areas of health and wealth. You can find me on Instagram at Stephanie_Xenos. In this series, we're talking about biohacking, which is essentially things that we can do to our environment and to ourselves in order to optimize our performance. So each week, I'm going to be sharing one biohack and one challenge. Last week, we talked about personal care products, and this week, we're going to talk about plastics, for example, in our kitchen. The reason we're focusing on the kitchen is, of course, because that's where we eat and we use utensils, and they actually go in our mouths and into our food. So this week, we're going to be talking about plastics and even silicones that can be in the kitchen. So plastics and silicones that can be replaced with less harmful materials like wood or glass is where we're going to focus our attention. So the challenge this week is to go into your kitchen and look through, your utensils, whether it's cooking utensils or things like Tupperware that you use to store food. And we want to focus on the things that we use the most commonly, right? So most common use means more exposure to whatever chemicals may or may not be in our containers. So the challenge this week is to pick 5 things in your kitchen that you could potentially replace with a cleaner alternative, such as glass or wood. So maybe it's a plastic spatula or maybe it's a plastic Tupperware, but we do want to be focusing on plastics, and mainly we want to be replacing them with wood, which is sustainable and also doesn't have chemicals, and also glass. And this should help lower our exposure on a weekly basis to these kinds of chemicals that can have hormone disruptors and cause problems like allergies or even cancer. So that is the hack for the week. If you want to learn more about biohacking, make sure to save the date for my workshop. It's Tuesday, November 19th at 11:30 Eastern. I hope to see you there.